we kind of knew that Spike Carlisle was going to be aggressive like this. We had talked to him during the fighter meetings through earlier in the week, and I said on the broadcast, I go, he's after his last performance when he fought Dan Moret, he was losing that fight from beginning to end. He was losing that fight, and at the very end, he was able to get Dan Moret's back. Dan Moret made a mistake from exhaustion. He got to his back and was able to get the submission. Spike Carlisle is a tough guy. He's talented he's got good submissions. He's extremely strong. He's got that redheaded ninja strength that everyone talks about. And I've wrestled a lot of redheads in my wrestling career when I was younger, and they've got that strength. And I don't want to use the terminology, but they've got that strength that's just not normal. So it's not a normal strength. And so it's so funny. So I'll let Spike Carlisle tell you guys how redheads are known for being that type of strength. His walkout was fantastic. His Hulkamania type walkout was hilarious. It was fun. It was energetic, man. It got the crowd going. And it was right before you're fighting the guy that's from Long Beach and AJ McKee. And so he came out and did everything that Spike was supposed to do, man. He was supposed to continue to be in that fight to the bitter end, and he was. I was really impressed with his ability to not just take damage, but his ability to really reverse positions, to fight out of positions, to really put pressure on AJ, to make AJ be aware of this is what you're going to get in the lightweight division. And AJ answered everything. And look, and I think I've seen AJ get tired. And I've talked about AJ's fatigue and but how much of that was due to the weight cut to get to 145? AJ's a tall guy. He's 5'11", almost 6 foot. He's a tall guy. He held the muscle really well. If you look at his weigh-in pictures and you look at the way he looked when he walked in the cage, he looked phenomenal. He can carry that muscle just fine. I want to kind of maybe correlate him a little bit to Conor McGregor. When Conor went from 45 to 55, I thought he looked good. Conor carried the weight well. Speed was there. The ability was there. I think you're seeing a little bit of that with AJ McKee. The body frame allows that to happen. Now, I'm only talking about the body frame between the two in terms of relating them. That's it. I'm not talking about their fighting styles. I'm not talking about their abilities. I'm not talking about any of that stuff. AJ McKee, to me, has all the tools to become the lightweight champ. Now, it's going to be, for me, I feel like it's a lot tougher of a road than him going back down to 45, because the guys that Patricio has been known to have problems with are the guys that are extremely fast and long. And he had problems with AJ in their first fight with the speed. I think it really caught him off guard how fast AJ McKee is. And that I just don't think AJ is going to want to go back down to 45 after feeling how good he felt. After I talked to him afterwards, he felt really good at 55. He felt like he still had tons of energy to do 4 or 5 rounds. And so I think in this fight, he let Spike Carlisle lead the dance in that first minute and a half of the fight. And I got nervous because I didn't know if AJ McKee was going to start to slow down as the fight went on, because I knew that Spike Carlisle was not going to slow down as this fight went on. But I thought AJ answered the bell. He answered all the questions that I had about him. I would like to see him tighten things up a little bit more. He really fought well in that third round because he needed to make sure that he slowed Spike down. And that's exactly what he did. In my breakdown of the fight leading up to it was that he needed to control the top position. He needed to get to the back and slow Spike down. He needed to make sure that all those things that he can do, that he has the ability to do in wrestle, and stay long, use your speed, keep them guessing, dominate the top position. He had to utilize all those tools to slow Spike Carlisle down, and that's exactly what he did. I got to tip my hat, man. Good job by AJ McKee. Now, I know that Spike Carlisle is not a top-level fighter. I mean, he is good. He's tough. He's durable. He's all those things. But there's something to be said about young fighters, like AJ McKee is young, in learning how to control Spike's young as well. But learning how to control yourself and not jeopardize everything that you've been working for, for a highlight reel knockout. That says a lot about your maturity as a fighter. That says a lot about you. and what your focus is on being one of the best. So AJ did a great job. Spike Carlisle did a great job. That fight was fun for the crowd. AJ McKee coming home. There's a lot of pressure on getting a win in your hometown. Family's there, friends are there, all bugging you. Where's the after party? Hey, my tickets aren't in, we'll call. Like, all that shit gets to you, and just got to put your phone away, step away from all that, give your phone, to someone you trust that don't scroll through it and swipe left and right through your pictures. Give your phone to somebody else that will hold your phone until after the fight, and I feel like he came out and had a great performance. It was a fun fight from beginning to end, from walkouts all the way down. So good stuff, man. Go to mybookie.ag, use that promo code Weighing In, and they'll give you additional spending cash with your first initial deposit.